Prepare to have your historical perceptions shattered. World War II, a conflict of unprecedented scale and devastation, is meticulously documented. Yet, beneath the surface of textbooks and documentaries lie astonishing truths that defy belief, facts so bizarre they often get dismissed as fiction. Today, we're diving deep into the annals of history to uncover 10 such incredible realities from WWII that will captivate even the most seasoned history buff. Some individuals seem destined to defy death itself. One such figure was British officer Adrian Carton de Wiart, a man who truly embodied resilience. He survived being shot in the head, stomach, ankle, leg, and ear, losing an eye and a hand in various conflicts. His incredible string of escapes from prisoner of war camps and multiple plane crashes earned him the moniker, the Unkillable Soldier. De Wiart's story is a testament to sheer human endurance and an almost supernatural streak of luck amidst the war's brutal realities. The desperation of total war pushed nations to consider terrifying weapons. Britain, fearing invasion, explored biological warfare, including anthrax bombs. These deadly pathogens were tested on Gruinard Island off the Scottish coast. The island became so heavily contaminated that it remained a no-go zone for decades, requiring extensive decontamination efforts in the 1980s. This chilling episode reveals the extreme lengths nations contemplated to secure victory, even if it meant unleashing unimaginable horrors. The success of D-Day, the largest amphibious invasion in history, hinged on a single crucial element: the weather. Allied meteorologists, led by Group Captain James Stagg, faced immense pressure to predict a narrow window of opportunity. Their forecast was pivotal. A severe storm forced a 24-hour delay, a decision that proved catastrophic for German defenses. The Germans, expecting continued bad weather, lowered their guard, allowing the Allied forces to land with a critical element of surprise, forever altering the course of the war. Facing overwhelming German armor on the Eastern Front, the Soviet Union resorted to unconventional tactics. They trained dogs to carry explosives, running under enemy tanks where the charges would detonate. This desperate measure was born from necessity. While initially effective, the program faced severe challenges, including dogs sometimes returning to friendly lines. This grim innovation highlights the brutal, no-holds-barred nature of combat on the Eastern Front and the extreme sacrifices demanded. The attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941, remains a pivotal moment in American history. What many don't realize is that Japan intended to declare war before the attack. However, bureaucratic delays and translation issues caused the declaration to arrive hours after the first bombs fell. This diplomatic blunder meant the attack was technically launched without a formal declaration of war, fueling American outrage and solidifying public support for entering the global conflict. It was a shocking misstep with profound international consequences. In a stark and ironic contrast to its genocidal policies, Nazi Germany launched one of the world's first comprehensive anti-smoking campaigns. Driven by Hitler's personal aversion to tobacco and early scientific studies linking smoking to cancer, public smoking was banned. Propaganda warned against the health risks, and research into tobacco's dangers was actively funded. This bizarre juxtaposition of public health initiatives within a regime responsible for unimaginable atrocities remains a perplexing footnote in history. The chaos of aerial combat sometimes led to truly improbable survival stories. Several WWII pilots, forced to bail out of damaged aircraft without parachutes, somehow survived their plummet to Earth. These incredible tales defy logic. One pilot, Alan Magee, fell 22,000 feet and crashed through a glass roof, surviving with severe injuries. These rare, almost mythical survivals often involved landing in deep snow, dense foliage, or on steeply sloped terrain, breaking bones but miraculously preserving life. Warfare is not just about brute force, it's also a battle of wits. Entire campaigns were won through elaborate deception operations designed to mislead the enemy. Fake radio chatter, inflatable tanks, and fabricated troop movements created ghost armies. Operation Fortitude, preceding D-Day, famously convinced the Germans that the main invasion would occur elsewhere. These sophisticated ruses demonstrate the psychological dimension of war, where perception could be as powerful as reality. The sheer scale and desperation of World War II tragically blurred the lines between childhood and combat. As the war dragged on, particularly in its final stages, children as young as 12 were pressed into military service. These young soldiers, often ill-equipped and poorly trained, faced the same horrors as adults. Their presence on the battlefield is a stark and heartbreaking reminder of the total societal mobilization and the immense human cost exacted by the global conflict. World War II didn't just end in 1945, it fundamentally reshaped the geopolitical landscape for generations to come. Borders were redrawn, new alliances formed, and the global balance of power shifted dramatically. The United Nations, the Cold War, and even the European Union all trace their origins back to the war's aftermath. Its impact on technology, human rights, and international law is still felt today. The war's echoes resonate in contemporary conflicts and global challenges, proving that its influence is a permanent fixture in the fabric of our modern world. If these incredible, often overlooked facts have ignited your passion for history, then you've found your tribe. Hit that like button, subscribe to Knowledge Nugget for more deep dives into the past, and join our community of history enthusiasts. Which of these unbelievable truths shocked you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going.